Hi, I'm Emily O'Toole, and I have the absolute honor of introducing Sara Fraser. My first encounter with Sara was before she came to St. Mary's in the 8th grade, when she tagged me in a picture for the 20 Beautiful Women Challenge on Instagram. As small as this encounter was, I believe this random act of kindness embodies a key trait of who Sara is. Sara is empowering. Even just a small conversation with Sara will empower you to do better and be better, and her amazing food account, Veg Sriracha, will probably empower you to eat better too. Sara acts as an example to us all by showing grace and dedication in everything that she does. I'm astounded by the passion that Sara continues to give, and she is truly a ray of sunshine to the class of 19. Watch out, because Sara is going to take on the world while saving it at the same time. So please, listen up for the one and the only Sriracha Veg Sriracha Environmental Club Madam President, Sara Elizabeth Fraser.
Hanging by your fingertips off the side of a 3,000-foot cliff. All you can do is take each move step by step and be completely conscious. Alex Honnold, myth of a human being, is a professional rock climber best known for his feats in free soloing, a type of climbing in which there are no ropes or harnesses, nothing to catch you if you fall. Only a little bit of chalk and the strength of your fingertips. Almost 1 year ago, I was hiking in Yosemite National Park with my family and discovered that the day before, in the exact same place, Alex Honnold had free soloed the largest rock wall in North America, El Capitan. Imagining the rigor that goes into climbing almost 3,000 feet of essentially vertical rock face, I assumed Honnold must be the most in-shape human I could ever imagine. And while Honnold is extremely fit, he particularly prides himself on his mental capabilities, which set him apart from other professional athletes and the rest of society. So much of the ability to climb a 3,000-foot wall using only your hands is due to mental fitness, the ability to separate emotion from training and focus solely on the present. When I look at free soloing big picture, it's impossible to not be terrified at the insane amount of consequence and terror these climbers are going through, hanging on by their fingertips in minuscule cracks in the flat rock. But when you focus on the specificities that go into the climb, it's not seen as this huge race to the top, but more like a million tiny foot placements and finger adjustments. Over and over again, Honnold places all of his attention into the smallest moves. Centimeter by centimeter, the climb is broken up into tiny increments of extremely intentional hand and foot placements, each one presenting the impending possibility of falling. Honnold recognizes this magnified chance of death, but believes that anybody could conceivably die on any given day. Soloing just makes it feel much more immediate and present. It is that presence and immediacy that makes free soloing so appealing. Not only is the possibility of death so much more prominent, but life seems so much more vivid and significant. Instead of just floating through life, he is forced to face the reality that every single time he chooses to climb, it could be his last. It is this feeling of being present I struggle to maintain in my own life. Our fast-paced society makes it so easy to float by on the surface, being there but not really being there. It's easy to let the universe make your decisions for you and never take control of your own life. The difficulty lies in actually experiencing life and all that it has to offer. We don't examine every single move we make with the same intense focus, and we don't have to. It's like when you repeat a word over and over, so many times that the word all of a sudden has no meaning beyond the consonants and vowels it is comprised. The repetitive, the obvious, the visible are seemingly impossible to question. Awareness lies in challenging this complacency. It's in these moments, the repetition, where it is so important to choose to feel, to choose awareness. Unlike climbers, we are able to live life on an automatic setting, struggling to appreciate seemingly insignificant moments and relationships. But to me, life is about appreciating the value of the totally obvious, proclaimed by author David Foster Wallace. Everything to do with simple awareness, awareness of what is so real and essential, so hidden in plain sight all around us. Wallace knew the value of sitting in Muddy's until 9 p.m. just to get a free cupcake. He knew the value of winning Give 901 twice. He knew the value of road trips, wildflowers, always ending up at Gibson's. He knew the value of birthday breakfasts, Saturday morning runs, and not being able to hear yourself think in the senior den. these seemingly insignificant everyday moments which deserve unlimited recognition. The ancient myth of Sisyphus is a story of a punished victim, a man condemned to an eternity of rolling a boulder uphill, then being forced to watch it roll back down again. Even Sisyphus, this tortured soul, was able to find joy in his condemnation. Fated to do something he doesn't want to, Sisyphus chose to embrace the inevitable. He found joy in what he had to do and decided to be content even in the face of his fate. Living is about choosing to be present, to be happy in your circumstances, choosing to live. All of our lives are made up of thousands of tiny moments in which we have the ability to choose how we want to experience them. Each of us have been given millions of different foot placements and handholds to take one at a time, the opportunity to place the same intention into every single moment. Choose to find adventure in life. Choose contentment in the awareness of the moment, and choose to go forth in joy. Thank you.